I'm Matt from Beyond the Mat, and this is your Raw Recap. So we start off the night with a big pop as John Cena kicks off his final Raw as he goes on about how he wants to thank New York and all the people at Madison Square Garden. All of a sudden, Dirty Dominic Mysterio's music hits and he makes his way out to confront Cena after losing the title last week. Cena then proposes a match for the title, which Dominic then declines, demanding he wants to do it on his own terms. On this time, it's at Survivor Series. Out come the Judgment Day to surround Cena, which leads to a 3-on-1 beatdown, only to be stopped by Sheamus and Rey Mysterio. Big Match John is still looking for a match tonight, so he calls down a ref and demands a 3-on-3 tag match. The match was good, with some short moments looking like the Judgment Day might win, like a coup de grace from Finn Balor, leading to a frog splash from Dominic Mysterio, but overall, a couple of big moments from Cena, Sheamus and Rey Mysterio leads to a big win on Cena's last night on Raw. Next, we have a bit of backstage drama as Nikki Bella ambushes Stephanie Valkyrie, setting up a potential feud and a future title challenge for Stephanie Valkyrie's title. Next, we have another backstage segment where the Kabuki Warriors are trying to get Bayley to join their War Games team. We then go into the Last Time Is Now tournament with some of the first round matches. We have Solo Sikoa facing a mystery opponent who turns out to be no other than Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler puts on a great showing against Solo Sikoa, but with one spike, he goes down and Solo moves to the next round. We then go into the Women's Intercontinental Championship match where Becky Lynch is defending her women's title against Maxine Dupri. A lot of back and forth in this match. It looks like Maxine Dupri is going to win it with a submission. Becky Lynch manages to counter it, tries to take off the turnbuckle, and at that point, as Becky's taking off the turnbuckle, who else but AJ Lee makes her return. With a quick roll-up by Maxine Dupri, she is now the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Also, in the Last Time Is Now tournament, we had Gunther making a dramatic return with his old theme music, facing Javon Evans, who put up a good fight, but Gunther wins and he advances to the next stage. And finally, on this episode of Raw, we have one half of the War Games team of Cody Rhodes, CM Punk and the Usos versus The Vision and Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. It breaks out in a massive brawl, leaving CM Punk and Logan Paul in the ring. Just as it looks like CM Punk's about to go for the GTS, Brock Lesnar returns to the aid of Logan Paul. After taking out CM Punk, it's Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes in the ring. Cody goes for Brock. He gets suplexed again and again and again. As Brock Lesnar is standing tall over Cody Rhodes, the Tribal Chief returns. Roman Reigns walks down to the ring for a face-off versus Brock Lesnar. Brock tries to go to the ropes to hit a clothesline, but is countered into a Superman punch that sends Brock flying out the ring. As Roman's staring off to the distance, Bronson Reed sneak attacks him from behind, and he's now taking out the rest of the security guards. Bronson Reed tries to go for a tsunami, but gets Superman punched by Roman Reigns. It then descends into more chaos with the LAPD turning up, trying to hold off Roman Reigns. CM Punk has got Logan Paul with a kendo stick, and then Roman runs through all the security to a spear through the barricade onto Bronson Reed. With all men down, that's how we finished the episode of Monday Night Raw. So what are my thoughts on it? I thought it was a good episode of Raw. I enjoyed Cena's last sort of tag team match that he had. I'm excited to see him face Dom again at Survivor Series. Hopefully the Judgment Day don't get involved, and if they do, it sort of, descends a bit. It sort of descends into a bit of chaos. Would be quite fun with Sheamus and Rey Mysterio backing up John Cena again. The Last Time Is Now tournament, I don't mind Solo Sikoa going through, but I feel like if you're adding people from other companies, Dolph Ziggler should have had a little bit of a run. I also think that with Gunther and Javante Evans, if you're going to not put Dolph Ziggler through, you should put Javon Evans through. But I do think Gunther is overall the right call and might end up going to take it on Cena at the end and go back for another legendary IC title run. With the Women's Intercontinental title match, it was a good match. It looked back and forth throughout. I'm happy AJ Lee returned, and that's going to be a great story between her, Becky and Maxine Dupri, with it ending up being AJ Lee to get the Women's Intercontinental title eventually. But this strengthens the story between Becky Lynch and AJ Lee, so that it worked in my book. I think the Nikki Bella and the Stephanie Valkyrie match will be good at Survivor Series, but they just need to sort of work on their feud a bit more. We've got a couple of weeks until Survivor Series, but I don't see Nikki Bella winning. With the Women's War Game match, I can't see who the fifth member is going to be for either team. I could see Bayley possibly turning on Alexa and Charlotte and joining the Kabuki Warriors on that side of things. But overall, I don't really know who's going to join each team. But it'd be exciting to see maybe if AJ Lee decided, maybe AJ Lee just wanted to make Becky lose and then she'll join the War Games team, or there's possibly other options that could also join their teams as well. And finally, with the big returns of the night, we had Dolph Ziggler returning, AJ Lee returning, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I think all great returns overall. We also had Gunther return as well. I'm excited to see what the final War Games match is going to be like between, you know, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar sides of things. I think it could be a really interesting match. I mean, you've got great talent on both sides. You've got, like, Bronson Reed, Bron Breakker, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar on one side. And then you've got the Usos with Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes on the other side. So it's going to be a good match at Survivor Series. But I do see the Vision coming out on top over that at the end. But my predictions will be out sort of the week before Survivor Series, so look forward to that. This is the first video on the channel, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay up to date to see more wrestling content. I've been Matt from Beyond the Mat. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.